Hello guys, today in this video, we're going to help you to find out the best soundbars in market. If you want to see their price and find out more information about them, you can check our links in the description below. Sony HES2000. While the Sony HES2000 sound isn't the biggest, the sound you do get for your money is impressive. Clear dialogue levels and a spacious virtual surround sound are two of the HES2000's highlights. Bass levels are also punchy enough, but it's the Sony HES2000's ability to reproduce Dolby Atmos effects that's surprising. It's not going to beat a soundbar with height channels, but for a 3.1 soundbar, it offers plenty. Design-wise, the Sony HES2000 feels and looks more expensive than it is, with a solid mesh metal grille on the front and a sturdy black plastic casing housing the speakers. The soundbar also produces visual feedback to remote control commands, something rare on budget soundbars. Yes, the HES2000 isn't going to set the world alight with its sound, and certainly isn't the best soundbar for sound on this list, but when you're paying roughly $349/299 $695 for a soundbar with this good a sound quality, it's hard to argue against. Sonos Arc Ultra. The Sonos Arc Ultra is simply the best one-box soundbar you can get for its asking price. Other soundbars here deliver more immersion by filling your room with multiple boxes. But if you want deep, expansive, expertly balanced movie audio from one slender bar, this is the way to go. And you can add surrounds and a subwoofer later, if you like. This is small for a powerful one-box soundbar, but that's relative. It's pretty wide, though will work for TVs of 55 inches and up. But it's not too tall or deep, though maybe too tall for some very low-slung TVs. It feels really well made, and the simple, hard-shell black or white design disappears nicely into your decor. The connections are in a recess in the back, as is the Bluetooth pairing button, annoyingly, but you can use the Sonos app to pair too. It's wall-mountable too. Hisense AX 5125H. The Hisense AX 5125H is a 5.12-channel Dolby Atmos soundbar system with a wireless subwoofer and surround speakers that sells for under $300/350 $450. What you're getting here, kit-wise for the money, is pretty much unbeatable, considering the system's punchy sound and real, as opposed to virtual, Dolby Atmos effects delivery. The AX 5125H build quality falls short of premium, something to be expected at this price, though its metal mesh speaker grills give it a somewhat upscale look. Importantly, the soundbar has a front panel alphanumeric LED display, which provides clear visual feedback when making volume or EQ adjustments with the system's remote control. Given its low price for a 5.12-channel soundbar system, the Hisense AX 5125A's value is almost over the top. You'll pay more than 4 times as much for the best soundbar for Dolby Atmos choice on our list, the Samsung HWE990D. And while that 11.14-channel system will undoubtedly provide a greater sense of sound immersion, many people will be satisfied with the Hisense's sound for the money. Ultimia Poseidon D50. The Ultimia Poseidon D50 is the best way to get surround sound for your living room for a low price. Its sound may not be the most dynamic, and it's light on features, but at such a low price for a full 5.1 system, it's hard to argue against what it does deliver. clear, punchy, and occasionally spacious audio. In our review of the Ultingya Poseidon D50, we enjoyed its clarity of speech and relatively punchy, powerful surround sound. While watching Top Gun Maverick, we were impressed at the three-dimensional sound of soaring aircraft, especially considering the lack of Dolby Atmos. While the Poseidon D50 doesn't deliver the most cinematic of experiences, with audio sometimes veering on tinny and the rear speakers sometimes struggling to keep up, we said for the price you pay, the surround sound certainly surpassed expectations. And that's all we ask for from this cheap soundbar. There are also 3 distinct sound modes: movie, dialogue, and music, to cater to what you're watching. Sony HD A7000. You might be wondering how there can be a best soundbar for gaming. Well, it comes down to usability with extra devices. If you're a gamer and find yourself with both the £5 and Xbox Series X on a large number of TVs, you will often find you only have 2 HDMI 2.1 ports. One of these will be dedicated to ERC, the HDMI audio channel, leaving you with just 1 HDMI port for both consoles if you want the full 4K 120Hz experience. What sets the Sony HD A7000 apart from the rest here is that the 2 HDMI 2.1 ports offer pass-through at 4K 120Hz, which is perfect for gaming, and support for VRR and ALM to get the most out of the £5 and Xbox Series X. The HD A7000 delivers excellent, clear dialogue that will suit any video game and movie that need the extra boost in clarity. It also features 360 reality audio music, which gives a room-filling sound when listening to music that's so surreal that it's as if you're standing in the middle of a concert. The Sony HD A7000 is one of the few soundbars in this list to have an LED display, which, although is a nice touch in theory, is not as helpful as it looks. Instead, we found it difficult to tell which sound mode we were using when changing this using the display. It's also quite large, making it not suitable for TVs under 55 inches. If this is an issue for you, we'd suggest looking at a more compact option like the Bose at number 4 in this list. Bose Smart Soundbar 600. The Bose Smart Soundbar 600 is a fantastic choice if you're looking for a budget soundbar that can really deliver. It pumps out big Dolby Atmos sound, but all from a relatively small package. In fact, there's a lots to love here, despite its size. Onboard streaming features, including AirPlay 2 and Chromecast, are plentiful, app-based setup is a breeze, and the sound quality is surprisingly powerful. In our review, we noted that dialogue clarity is excellent, and while it doesn't hit the low bass notes that other soundbar systems with an included subwoofer manage, it offers up consistently exciting sound when watching movies and TV. Thanks to 2 up-firing speakers, you're also getting true immersive audio, unlike some other budget bars. This soundbar impressed us in several ways during our testing, but its price is what really stood out to us as being excellent value.